Have you ever heard the saying, what goes around comes around? It's not just a catchy bit of Zen philosophy. It's actually an important principle in economics. Here's how it works. Let's say I get a job. I do the job. I get paid for the job. Now I've got money in my wallet.
Yeah, boy!
But guess what? It doesn't stay there for very long because I spend it, usually as quickly as I get it, on all the necessities of life. Housing, clothing, transportation, food, and if I'm lucky, a little bit of entertainment. So, my wages come in, my wages go out. This principle in economics is really important in Australia right now. Why? Because the inflow of money to workers' wallets has never been weaker in our entire modern history. Look at this. It shows the average annual increase in workers' hourly wages. They used to grow 3 or 4% a year, or even faster. Now they're growing at less than 2% a year. That's the lowest since the Bureau of Statistics started collecting the data. On top of that, many workers can't get enough hours of work because of temporary jobs, part-time work, labor hire. So their overall incomes are growing even more slowly. That means workers' share of the total wealth produced in the economy is falling and falling and falling. This isn't just bad for workers, it's also bad for the economy. Less money coming in means less money going out. So lower wages means less demand for everything that workers buy. Housing, food, transport, clothing, utilities, entertainment. And that's bad for the businesses that sell all that stuff. So here's where the Zen comes in.
Today, Junior?
What goes around comes around. Most businesses are celebrating the fact that wages are so low. But wait a minute, guys. Don't celebrate too much yet.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Because no growth in wages means no growth in your market. Frozen wages means less demand, less production, and less jobs at all the companies that make the stuff that workers buy.
Hello? Itchy and Scratchy Land open for business? Who are you to resist it, huh?
Lots of economists now agree that wages are too low. International agencies. Even this guy, Philip Lowe, Governor of the Reserve Bank of Australia.
So fancy.
He recently urged Australian workers to demand higher wages from their bosses. But here's the thing, you can't just ask your boss for a raise.
Please, sir, I want some more.
You have to have the power to demand it and win it. So if workers are going to get higher wages, like all these experts now advocate, they're going to need higher minimum wages, stronger penalty rates, better conditions in awards and enterprise agreements, and, oh yeah, you're going to need to join your union. That's why we're fighting to change the rules. Higher wages means more spending, more production, and more jobs. And that's the Zen of economics.